All right, guys. Hello. Good morning. US markets have just closed. I just want to touch upon. I didn't get a chance to make a video last night, unfortunately, but this is how the portfolio was looking come the end of day on the 4th of December. So crazy. It's already December. So Media is still going. It's unexpected how it continued to push higher. It actually pulled back to about 166 in the week. Was probably an opportunity to add. I didn't. And then FMG held up pretty well. So it's been pleasing to see that too. That was unexpected how that moved like it did. But that's a long-term hold. So we'll see how that goes. And a few others. EMN was down a little bit. Doe, CSL, unclear why. That's cooled off significantly. I mean, it was at 313 recently, so that's fine. The Bendigo Bank, EBB, actually, I've been in this for a little while. Entry was a little high, I'll acknowledge that, but it's moved all right. And then AR9 is going okay. Credit Clear, still actually in Credit Clear, and I'm still in IU. I'll be planning to get out of those positions next week, I reckon. And Zip closed at 559, and Telstra, is pretty sleepy, but that's okay. So that's how Zip is. So, it was really the move of the week was FMG. I held a pretty big position there, so that was good, and it very much held the next day. So yesterday it was holding pretty well, considering it moved like 13.5% on Thursday. So we'll close that. All right, US positions. And a couple of SPAC plays that are all right. Tesla, Apple cooled down a little bit, but not a bad one tonight. So that's that. Now, I've talked about this, guys. This is more of an update. My next US positions are probably going to be the ETFs I talked about, PBW and TAN, for like renewable energies. I take advantage of the situation with Joe Biden, how he sort of is treating that situation. LCA, that was unexpected. That was, and then NGA. It's back to risk on, guys, very much. And then we've got, let's actually go. Let's just go to my ETF plan. I'll add a little bit more to the ETFs as well. Next week, we'll see. To me, it's just, the bull run has very much begun, even with everything that's going on globally. So, I don't really have an issue with that. Last 3 months. So it's flattened out a little bit here. The peak was in November 25th. So we had a little dip and we're bouncing back. So that's that. And I've got the stake account here as well. NASDAQ. It looks like it's closing at all-time highs. As well as everything. I mean, just crazy, Forex managed account. So that's how that's going. So you can see a small profit's been made. Made a withdrawal. We shouldn't have done that, but I did. So that's that. We'll close that. So there are some management fees and performance. I mean, this was a nice. The 2.38 was nice, and then down and then up. So, it is what it is with that. And then we've got, so I have a little bit in stake here as well, and it's pretty much flat on the day. This is in US dollars. Not bad. I mean, it's not great. I got in a little earlier on this account than I did. So on the ComSec account, entry was 411 and 116.80 on Apple. That's that. And then I've got a small long on the Aussie dollar. Just want to check in on this. Probably like, Scott, why do you do this? I do this to help me keep accountable as well. Now, there's a few other interesting plays I want to talk about. This video hasn't been that long, so. And then there's the Aussie dollar long. I really should have gone in more aggressively. I didn't, to be honest. Did originally, but then I closed that trade, just in case. But it's looking like we've got a genuine breakout on our hands here. Go to the weekly. Zoom out. I want to zoom out. That's looking like a breakout there. So leave that be. All right. We've got a little time. Definitely gonna have to sip the coffee. 5:11 in the morning. It's been a massive week this week, but it's been good. Weather's been nice in Perth. So I'll discuss the US play. So PBW. So that's what PBW is. So that's up a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get into that one. And then 10. So probably be like $2,500 US each to start. And yeah, so PBW and 10. Now Jets I've talked about as well, airline ETF. Now and then we'll discuss US, and then we'll discuss the ASX stuff as well. All right, so I'll keep this video about 10 minutes. Caffeine's slowly kicking in here. And then Jets as well is, as you can see, Global Jets, Global Airline ETF. All right. So all of these I'm sort of interested in as a recovery play. Now, so this is another SPAC. That was a nice little pullback there. I didn't get in. Something I'll also be interested. So this is like cloud-based technology. They're apparently partnering with Microsoft. So a SPAC is a pre-merger play. Okay, so a little more speculative, but that's why allocation is not huge, because could fall apart. You've just got to be a little bit more. But as you can see, the upside is really nice. That LCA play I talked about. I don't come up with the ideas. I've got a friend of mine that does. So shout out to Jackson. But always do your own research in regards to someone suggests something. Like, for example, I'm in a chat group with some friends. EM1. If anyone is in that as well, they address the ASX queries, so I don't know why it's still suspended. Again, look, I'm not actually registered. I'm not giving financial advice. These are just my opinions. So there is another play, similar environment or similar ecosystem, PLY, it floats on the 18th. So that'll be interesting to see. The 18th is Friday as well. I'll be actually on holidays, and I told my partner that I won't be trading. So it's up north of where I am, so I don't know what the internet's going to be like. I've never really not worked for a week for some time, so that's going to be interesting to see how that goes. But US index, yeah. So those are my thoughts on the US plays. There's probably more SBE as well. SBE. The perils of making a video when you just wake up. There we go. So everything's like pulled back significantly, bounced. Like the US market is very bullish. ASX, not so much. Now, okay. All right, bet. I want to see what this. I haven't actually got into this. Yeah, that's good. That's probably an opportunity there. Kogan. Usually, a good rule for trading, less is best. Like, that's just the truth. Okay, that's also not bad. We'll have to pull back a little more. Now, in the ASX, I'm just trying to think. Bet, Kogan, SKN. It's getting a little more speculative. Let's see what that's doing. It's holding up. I'll give it that, man. It's holding up. That's actually a pretty good sign. I think that's about it. There's probably more again, but what I'll do a Monday update video as well. Across the board, I'll keep it to around less than 10 as well. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I hope everyone had a great week. Bye for now.